Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Bilal Agriculture Wala. Thank you for joining me. Today I am having focused conversation with AI on a very important daily life skill: how to improve focus and concentration. This topic matters because strong focus help us learn faster, work better, and achieve your goal with clarity and confidence. So let's begin start and explore practical ways to improve focus and concentration. Let's start with Maya.
Hey, what's up?
Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is how to improve focus and concentration. So let's start. What do you focus and concentration mean in simple words?
Gotcha. Well, if I were to break it down simply and, as simply as a non-biological entity can, focus is like shining a spotlight on one thing, right? It's choosing what gets your attention. Concentration is then keeping that spotlight steady even when other things are trying to pull it away. It's the staying power. What about you? What does focus and concentration feel like to you when you're really in the zone?
Why do people struggle with focus in daily life?
Okay, good question. Honestly, everywhere. It feels like there are landmines for your attention these days. A lot of it comes down to phones. Obviously, endless scrolling is a classic, but it's also just the sheer volume of things demanding our attention. Notifications, open tabs, even just a cluttered physical space can mess with things. And then there's the internal stuff like worrying about something or being tired. What do you find trips you up the most when you're trying to concentrate?
What are the most common distractions that reduce concentration?
Mm. Right. So, building on what we just said, the biggest culprits are probably multitasking, which honestly is mostly a myth. Our brains aren't great at it, and constant task switching. Every time you jump between things, there's a mental cost. Then you've got distractions, internal and external, like you mentioned, worry, hunger, discomfort, notifications, loud noises, people interrupting. Also, a lack of clear goals. If you don't know what you're working toward, it's way easier to get sidetracked. Does that resonate with you, or am I just stating the obvious?
How does mobile phone usage affect focus?
Ugh, phones. They're designed to be addictive, right? It's not accidental. A lot of it is the variable reward system. You never know what you're going to find when you check them. A like, new message, a funny video. That unpredictability keeps us hooked. They also exploit our brain's dopamine pathways, giving little hits of pleasure. Plus, they're always within reach, easy to grab when you're bored or stressed. It's a perfect storm for stealing your focus. Do you ever find yourself reaching for your phone without even realizing why?
How does overthinking affect concentration?
It's a really good question. Overthinking kind of feeds itself, doesn't it? It often starts with a worry or a problem, but then your mind starts racing down all these what if scenarios. It's like getting stuck in a loop. A big part of it is a rumination, where you keep replaying things in your head without actually solving anything. And anxiety plays a huge role too. It makes you more prone to catastrophizing and seeing threats everywhere. It can also be a habit, something your brain gets good at doing, even when it's not helpful. Have you noticed any particular triggers that set off your overthinking?
What mindset help improve focus?
Okay, so mindset is key. I think a big one is cultivating a sense of single tasking, believing you can actually get something done if you just focus on it. A lot of people feel overwhelmed before they even start. Another helpful mindset is embracing imperfection. Trying to be perfect is a huge focus killer because you get bogged down in details and fear of failure. Then there's a growth mindset, seeing challenges as opportunities to learn rather than threats. And finally, a mindset of self compassion. Being kind to yourself when your mind wanders is way more effective than beating yourself up about it. What resonates with you most from that list?
What simple techniques can help improve focus instantly?
Ah, that's a thoughtful question. I get you're looking for ways to tie this into your faith. Okay, so a few things come to mind. From what I've gathered, a lot of Islamic practice emphasizes mindfulness and being present. Things like prayer, with its specific movements and recitations, really center you in the moment. Dhikr, the practice of remembering God, could be seen as a form of focused attention training. And concepts like tawakkul, trusting in God's plan, can reduce anxiety and overthinking. Also, simply integrating gratitude into your daily routine, which is encouraged in Islam, can shift your focus to the positive. Does that line up with your own understanding and experience?
How do sleep, diet, and exercise affect focus?
Seriously, those three are foundational. Sleep deprivation basically wrecks your ability to concentrate. Your brain needs that time to consolidate memories and clear out the mental clutter. Diet matters because your brain needs fuel, and sugary crashes are the enemy. Consistent energy levels are key. And exercise, it's like a miracle drug for your brain. It boosts blood flow, releases endorphins, and improves cognitive function. It's not just about physical health, it's about mental clarity. Are you currently prioritizing those three things in your routine?
How can planning tasks improve concentration?
Okay, so planning is huge. When your tasks are just floating around in your head, your brain is constantly having to switch back and forth between them, which is exhausting. Getting them written down, breaking them into smaller, manageable steps, and prioritizing them creates a sense of order and control. It frees up mental bandwidth for actually doing the work. Time blocking, scheduling specific blocks of time for specific tasks can be especially helpful. It's like creating a container for your focus. Do you currently use any sort of like planning system?
How can someone train their brain to focus better over time?
Mm. It's like building a muscle. Honestly, it takes consistent effort. One thing that's really effective is mindfulness meditation. Even just 5 or 10 minutes a day can help you train your attention and become more aware of when your mind wanders. Another technique is the Pomodoro technique, where you work in focused bursts with short breaks in between. That helps build stamina. And practicing single tasking, really committing to doing one thing at a time and resisting the urge to multitask is crucial. It's about rewiring your brain to value depth over breadth. It won't happen overnight, but it's totally doable. Are you
Hmm.
open to trying any of those techniques?
What is your final advice for anyone who want to improve focus and concentration?
Okay. If I had to boil it down to a few things, first, be patient with yourself. It's a process and there will be setbacks. Second, start small. Don't
Okay.
try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one small technique, maybe the Pomodoro technique or a 5 minute meditation, and stick with it for a week. Third, be mindful of your environment. Minimize distractions as much as possible. And finally, remember why you're doing this. What's the bigger goal you're working towards? Connecting with that purpose can be a powerful motivator. Oh, and be kind to yourself when you inevitably get sidetracked. It's gonna happen. What are your thoughts? Does any of that particularly stand out to you?
Mhm. Well, thank you so much for this time. Inshallah, we will back with the new topic. Allah Hafiz. Um, Focus and concentration are the skill. that that can be developed with practice and discipline. I hope this conversation help everyone become more attentive, productive, and mentally strong. If you found this discussion helpful, please like, share, and follow for the more meaningful conversation. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.